you're infected. But it's not by a plague that kills your body, it's one that kills your mind. We live in an age of chronic internet addiction, and the biggest culprit is short form content. Look around, on the bus, waiting in a line, no one talks anymore. No connection, just endless scrolling. And the worst part, you don't even realize your life is slipping away. I know this because I was there too. Short form content is an emotional drug. Once you start, you're hooked. Quick edits, new topics, constant spikes, it feels amazing until you stop. Then comes the hangover. Think about it. One moment you're laughing at a weird animal, then the next you're angry at some controversy, then jealous of someone being better looking, then inspired by a survival story. All of those emotions crammed into seconds. No wonder your brain feels scrambled after a 30-minute scroll. Your brain doesn't know the difference between TikTok and real life. When you see a puppy, your brain gives you the same dopamine hit as if you actually saw it in front of you. And when you see someone shredded, it gives you the same insecurity spike as if they were standing right next to you. Except it's worse, because in real life, emotions fade naturally, but with short form, they reset instantly. So you're in a loop of endless emotional whiplash. That's why so many people say, I feel so drained after scrolling. Well, of course you do. You've just lived 50 lifetimes of emotion in half an hour. And the dangerous part is that this cycle kills your tolerance for real life. Like, tell me, when was the last time you got on a bus and never opened your phone? Long time ago, right? Real conversations feel boring, real books feel too slow, even real goals feel just too much effort. Why would your brain wait months to see progress in the gym when it can just get a quick dopamine rush from a 6-second edit of some guy's transformation? And trust me, the algorithm knows this. Emotion equals attention, attention equals time, and time equals money in their pocket, not yours. You're not the customer, you're the product. And every second you scroll, you're giving them free rent in your head. After I'd done my research and found this out, I knew it was time to unplug. But how the hell do you even do that when your whole life feels tied to these apps? I needed Instagram to see what my friends were up to. I needed TikTok because, let's be real, I was scared that people would think I was weird if I didn't have it. And YouTube, that was my learning platform. Or at least that's what I told myself, when in reality, 80% of it was on shorts. At first, I thought maybe balance was the answer. I could maybe just limit myself to 30 minutes here and 15 minutes there. But if you are addicted to short form, even one scroll is like a spark in a forest fire. My app blocker would get instantly disabled after the half hour, and suddenly my whole day is gone. It was either 0 or 100, and I had to choose 0. So I deleted TikTok, deleted Snapchat, and even removed Instagram from my phone. I still use it, but only on my iPad to post my own stuff, so no endless scrolling. But here's the thing, deleting the apps doesn't just save you, because when boredom hits, your lizard brain whispers, just re-download it, one scroll won't hurt, and before you know it, you're back in that loop. So the next step for me was to get busy, to fill my time with things that actually moved my life forward. For me, that was training, making videos, journaling, spending more time outside. For you, it could be a job, a hobby, or even just touching grass and breathing fresh air. If you keep yourself engaged with things that improve your life, the craving for cheap dopamine starts to crack as your mental health improves. And to make sure that I didn't relapse, I set up accountability. I tracked my streaks in a habit tracker, almost like it was some quest in a video game, and I told my friends who actually supported me, because here's the truth, when you go solo, your brain will eventually find an excuse. But when you have systems and people backing you, that's where the real freedom begins. That's when the virus loses its grip. So after being on this short form elimination phase for the past 3 to 4 years, I can confidently say this. If you feel the same way I did, stuck in that endless cycle for 3-hour scrolls, listen to me. The risk isn't worth it. The missed opportunities, the drained energy, the stolen years of your life, no meme or 10-second clip is ever worth that price. Freedom only comes from elimination, not balance. Not just 10 minutes a day, elimination. And when you finally rip those chains off, you'll notice something powerful. Your mind gets quieter, your focus sharpens, and life starts to actually feel real again. So do yourself the favor and take action today. And if you're serious about this, don't go alone. Send this video to one of your boys and quit short form together, because the world doesn't need more consumers. It needs more creators. The path of personal development was always yours. Now it's just time to walk it.